Today we will be reacting to an expedited Buy Me a Coffee request. This one is brought to us by Alan. How you doing, Alan? Thank you very, very much for this request because what he requested is more UFO. The song is called Rock Bottom, and then in parentheses it says DYESS, and I'm not sure what that means. Maybe I'll find out when I hit play. But if we take a look at the description, this was uploaded 10 years ago, 1 million views, and then I expand the description here, and we've got a link to the original band video, okay, as well as where to find the full album. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to dive right in. Make sure to check out their description. Click on the links if you want to support. Here's how we'll do it, guys. We'll go ahead and watch this video once together. I will pause twice to give you my thoughts and commentary. I do have the lyrics pulled up here, so we will be interpreting these lyrics as we go. It looks like this was originally released in 1974, so I can't wait to dive in. I might be taking some notes as we go too, in case you see me looking down. But all that being said, I can't wait to dive in. Thank you so very much for being here. Welcome back to Abigail Reacts.
View discretion is advised. Levels of hype, chaos, and good vibes may exceed normal limits. Thank you for your cooperation, and enjoy the show. We going straight in.
All right, let's get started. Ooh, 1975. I like that riff. Like that guitar riff. Cool. All right, let's stop it here for my first pause because we actually went through a lot of lyrics. So we have a lot to go through. I'll try to be quicker about it. I'm not going to interpret every single line. That takes too much time. I'm going to pick and choose maybe 2 lines from each part here, but I think we got all the way down to the bridge. So we'll do, let's start with the intro. All right. 17's a nature queen. You can see the numbers run. That almost sounds mysterious to me. It seems to describe youth. You can see the numbers run. So time is passing and someone moving maybe from innocence into something heavier or darker. The numbers running gives it a feeling of time slipping away, like life is moving forward, whether you're ready or not. Verse 1 comes in. Now you look so peaceful before the spirits meet. So that feels like someone is looking at a person who has passed, or maybe is very close to death. The image is strangely calm, almost beautiful, but there's a heavy sadness underneath it. Looking at some more lyrics here, the wings of God and the spirits, that suggests that the person is between life and whatever comes next. The chorus comes in, rock bottom, rock bottom. That chorus is quite simple lyrically, but powerful, right? Um, Rock bottom feels like the lowest possible, um, either emotional or spiritual point, depending on how you look at it. It could mean despair, death, addiction, or just any moment where someone has fallen as far as they can go. And then the way that the chorus repeats, rock bottom, that repetition makes it feel like it's almost inescapable. Like the person is trapped, in a sense, in that darkness. Verse 2 comes in, shadow earth is closing in. Lucifer goes walking down. So that definitely got darker and more supernatural, right? More spiritual, right? The lyrics bring in these images of shadows, Lucifer himself, and time moving painfully slow. It feels like death is approaching, approaching, and the person has no clear way out. That is kind of creepy. I didn't like the imagery that provided for me, but the emotion is fear. It's dread, it's helplessness, it's entrapment, it's like watching the final moments unfold. And then we get to the bridge. We went through a lot of lyrics in just this I guess 2 minutes here. The bridge said heaven's door, just no way in. You can knock. So here the song questions what happens after someone reaches the end. There's a feeling of judgment or maybe uncertainty. Uh like the person is standing on the edge of the afterlife but may not be welcomed in. You can knock. It adds a spiritual weight to the song, making it feel bigger than just someone's personal sadness. But we will see and we will find out because that is where we stopped lyrically. Um, and oddly enough, guys, there's only, again, how do I always seem to do this? There's only one more little part lyrically. So I'm just gonna get it out of the way. No, I changed my mind. Let's listen some more. I'll get to that and we'll go from there. I don't want to interpret it until I hear it. So I take it back. Let me go back 5 seconds as I always do between pauses just to make sure we don't miss anything. Let's hear some more. Here we go. Where do we go from here? We go into a mean guitar solo? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Don't clap. Don't clap. I have to clap. That guitar solo was incredible. Can we talk about it for just a moment? That, to me, is just like the centerpiece of this song. That solo carried a lot of the feeling that I think the lyrics only were hinting at. I don't know, because of the solo, I got a gist of that grief and tension and fear and release. It was like stretching out like a journey through that rock bottom state. That, at least that's what I was picturing, and why I was getting so many chills during that solo, almost as if the music is expressing what words can't. But then we did go lyrically through the outro, where they say, "Will the light reveal your soul? Where do we go from here?" That ending brings the song back to the big question, the question: what happens after death, after darkness, after hitting rock bottom, after hitting the lowest point? There's sadness in the image of clay cold lips, but also a search for meaning. The repeated question of where do we go from here, it kind of leaves the song unresolved, which honestly, to me, makes it feel haunting. Huh. This song can sound like a straightforward hard rock track, because of that riff, because of the incredible solo, but lyrically, it's so much darker. Underneath that heavy groove, it feels like the song is about death, spiritual uncertainty, because there's so many questions left unresolved, and just sort of staring into the unknown and being trapped in it. It's dark, actually. Mm. Okay. But that solo, incredible, amazing. It made me feel so much. It brought so much imagery. It transported me somewhere dark. And the way that he played made me feel like he was trying to escape, but you can't. You're trapped. And maybe that's why I got so many chills, just because of the imagery it brought to my brain of just sort of nothingness, of just darkness. Oh, but I digress. We do need to go back 5 seconds so we don't miss nothing. But that was my second and final pause. So we'll go ahead and let it play out until the end. But this song is something else. Lyrically, there's no more lyrics. So I can just fully appreciate the performance, no longer glued to lyricism, to the lyrics. I want to watch them perform. I'll be taking notes on anything I hear instrumentally, which is my favorite part of reactions, by the way. Let's go ahead and play it out until the end. Rock bottom. I hear the guitar saying rock bottom. the very last couple lyrics he said, but I think I heard him say, "There you lie, looking peaceful. So you passed." Oh man, maybe if I heard that correctly. Wow, what a song, what a performance. UFO is incredible. Oh my gosh, every song I react to from them, they just give me so many chills. I don't know why I'm looking at this. I didn't take any notes. I will say that I feel like that guitar riff, I literally could hear the guitars saying rock bottom, rock bottom. The guitar riffs, the bass, I heard so clearly. It was so much fun paying attention to the bass, the drums, the way he would to come right back in, bring everything back in was so cool. The singer, the musicianship all around was incredible. But while I have the interpretation of the whole song fresh in my brain, as a summary, this song, Rock Bottom, it is a dark, heavy song about reaching your lowest point, whether that's emotionally, spiritually, or literally death. Because I think that's what happened at the very end. The last couple lyrics that I didn't have. The lyrics felt to me incredibly haunted and uncertain, while the long guitar solo turned that darkness into, at least in my brain, a dramatic, powerful release. That was incredible. The way, how perfectly that guitar solo fit this song. Now, could it be just because I had the lyrics open here and I was interpreting as I go and I was seeing this imagery in my brain? Maybe. But I honestly felt that as well through the music. So a dark song that is so haunting, and yet it makes me smile because of the way it was written, the way it was performed, and that solo. So if you were to ask me what was my favorite part of this reaction, of the song, not my reaction, I gotta give it to that solo. That solo provided so much imagery that just transported me somewhere uncomfortable. And although I'm smiling now, it made me uneasy. And that's what music should do. It should make you feel something, whether it is uneasy, uncomfortable, happiness, sadness, whatever it may be. It should make you feel. And I felt. So, an incredible performance. Thank you so much to Alan for this request. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.